Okay, so we got a new Palworld update a few hours ago, so I figured we'd dive in and look at some of the bigger changes here, because some of these are things we as a community have been asking for. There isn't new content yet, but we do finally have some fixes for some of those more annoying bugs. So firstly, we've got the major fixes. So they fixed an issue where the game would crash under certain conditions. So this has been a big one for Xbox players. I haven't experienced this really on PC, but hopefully this sorts out a lot of the Xbox crashes. They've also fixed an issue where if another player's POW health was lower than 30%, it could be captured. I had no idea that this was a glitch. It should have been something I covered, but I guess at least it's fixed. Fixed an issue where enemy POWs would get stuck in walls due to charge attacks. I've not personally had that. Implemented the first fix for an issue where the game would always crash and save data would be corrupted when the guild's total number of POWs captured reached around 7,000. I don't know about you, but this doesn't apply to me because I have like 40 POWs. The game no longer crashes even if the total number of captured objects exceeds 7,000. That's good for when we get there. However, save data that has already been in this state will still be unable to load. Okay, so if you have had those crashes, you're not going to be able to get your game back, I guess. And they are continuing to work on fixes for that permanently. So you might get your game back eventually, but maybe just start a new one from now. Key configuration. It looks like they've added support for some buttons. Nice. Player issues. Fix an issue where players on dedicated servers and co-op were receiving damage twice. Personally, haven't had that one, but I have heard about it. Specifications have been changed so that you can move at extremely low speeds even when you have exceeded the weight limit. I'm sure this is something a lot of us wanted to see. All of us were using the grapple gun to pull us along to chests when we were over the weight limit. But yeah, that's good. Players will no longer pass through walls when dismounting. Fixed an issue where captured power strengthened by Lift Monk effigies was reset when using memory reset drugs. Yeah, I did hear this was a big one, so that is a big win there. Fix an issue where armor could be equipped in the wrong slot. This is bad news for us. I think I uploaded that video 2 days ago. So yeah, not good news. But I guess we'll see what happens to my character that has like 4 sets of armor. Adjusted camera positions of several POWs to make it easier to see when mounted. Okay, base issues. Specifications have been changed so that POWs manually assigned to a breeding farm will not become hungry and their manual assignments will not be removed. I haven't been POW breeding yet, so this doesn't apply to me, but it's good to know for when I get there. The key to lift POWs have been changed from F to V, or for Xbox it's X to Y, in order to prevent accidents. Do you know what? This was really annoying. I found that every time I was crafting on the workbench, I'd accidentally pick a POW up when I tried to acquire it. So yeah, that's good. That's really good. Reduce the speed and range of fire spreading on wooden buildings. Yeah, I heard a lot of people were having their bases burnt down, so that's good. Fix an issue where manual work assignments could not be set at all under certain circumstances. Yeah, I think I had that. I think there were points where I just couldn't get my POWs to do anything. So maybe that's that. Fix an issue where extremely high level Relaxosaurus would attack the base during raids. I've not had that. That sounds funny though. Added several measures to prevent base POWs from getting stuck. This is a big one. Literally me and any of my friends playing this have all been complaining about their POWs just getting stuck randomly at the base. Fix an issue where POWs would get stuck while transporting items and would drop them on the spot. I did wonder what caused that. That was so frustrating. You'd have to just reset them at the POW box. Fix an issue where POWs at the base would continue to cut down trees that were already cut. I haven't had that, but interesting. Glad it got fixed. Fix an issue where POWs at the base were on the verge of death due to unexplained falling damage. Yeah, I've had mine randomly die when I come back as well, and they seemed fine before I left. Good stuff. Fix an issue where POWs at the base would float under some conditions. Not had that personally. And fix an issue where if a farm was built on the 2nd floor or above, work POWs would be unable to move on the floor below. Interesting. Well, at least it's fixed. Other. Corrected incorrect text. Measures have been added to prevent cheating and stealing other players' POWs. And many other minor fixes such as the addition of a UI key guide. So yeah, it looks like a big update in terms of glitches and bugs. Hopefully the Xbox crashes have been completely fixed, because I know how frustrating that's been for people. And I definitely want to see if they fully stopped Pal's getting stuck at the base, because that would be very handy. But yeah, follow for more Palworld content, and thanks for watching.